Hello, my friends. So, do you sometimes feel like nothing you're doing is working in your business? You just think, I might as well throw in the towel, right? Because you feel like such a failure and you're like, what is the point of all of this? First of all, I can tell you I've been there many, many times and it sucks. It really does. One time I felt like I failed so hard. I remember breaking down and sobbing and I felt like I couldn't do anything right. But here's what's interesting is now looking back, that moment actually helped me transform my entire approach to business. I was launching a new group program. I'd spent thousands of dollars on consultants who were helping me with the launch. Actually, I borrowed the money from my mom because I knew that I was easily going to make 15 to 20K. It was going to be a 15 to 20K launch easily. So I borrowed the money from my mom to pay these guys. And I did all the things. We had ads and I was showing up on social and I was prepping the perfect webinar and I perfected our email nurture sequence. I did all the things. And you know how much I made on that launch? Zero. Nada. Zilch. Like not even one penny. And I had the vision, I had the strategy, I had the drive, I had the motivation. But despite my best efforts, it failed. It was an epic fail. Like it wasn't just a small hiccup. It was like a full-blown disaster. I mean, in my mind at the time, I lost money. I lost time. Most of all, I lost confidence. Like I lost confidence in myself. Like I thought I was a complete failure. But here's what I've learned. Failure isn't a setback. It's actually a very critical part of our entrepreneurial journey. And something that I realized from that experience was that I was listening to these consultants and they knew what they were talking about, but the way that they had me showing up wasn't aligned with my intuition, like my gut instincts. I realized that I was trying to force a square peg into a round hole. But I just thought, well, they know better. They're the experts. And so after the epic failure, I kind of picked my sobbing self up off the floor and I just took a step back and I reconnected with my why. And I started listening to my inner voice, like my intuition. Like, how do my clients want me to show up? What is the why behind what it is that I want to create in my business? And that changed everything. And I know it might sound a little cliche, but like, hear me when I say that when we embrace our failures and we see them as opportunities, we unlock our true potential. Truly, our true potential to grow and to effectively pivot and then to ultimately achieve what it is that we want. And this really is the foundation of the it's the foundation of intuitive marketing, and it's also the foundation of my intuitive marketing membership. But it's the key to building a resilient business for us women. Like think of it as a storm, right? Like it's chaotic, it's disruptive, it's hard, and it's hard to kind of see through it. But once it clears, it brings a fresh perspective. The storm passes, the sky is clearer, the air is crisper, and you're left with a renewed sense of clarity. And that's what that massive 5-figure failure did for me. It cleared the path for a new, more aligned approach to my business. So I'm going to share with you 4 tips. 4 tips for when you're feeling like nothing you're doing is working. So number 1, I want you to embrace failure as feedback. Okay, embrace it as feedback. It's just data. Don't shy away from what's not working. Actually lean into it. Lean into what's not working. Analyze what went wrong. And use that data or use that knowledge as data. Use that information to pivot. Use that information to grow. Number 2, reconnect with your why. When things go off course, it's often because we're overwhelmed and we're not in alignment with the reason why we're doing all of this in the first place. Take time to reconnect with your why, your intuition, your gut instincts, and then let that guide you into the next steps. Okay, next, lean on your community. Surround yourself with like-minded entrepreneurs who can offer support, who can give you advice, who can encourage you when you need it the most, because we can't do it all alone, my friends. And keep the bigger picture in mind. Remember that one failure, one misstep, it doesn't have to define your entire journey. It's just a part of the process, and it's an important part of the process. We just have to remind ourselves of that because it will lead you to your ultimate success. Really, it'll lead you to what it is that you want to create. So here's the deal. If you follow these 4 tips, I guarantee you will experience a shift in how you approach your business. Like you will find yourself more resilient in the face of challenges. You will feel more connected to your why and also better equipped to make decisions because you'll be tapping into your intuition. And if you're ready to take quick action, my next tip is to sign up to my intuitive marketing membership for women, because we will help you turn your setbacks into really valuable golden nuggets. It'll help you harness the power of your intuition to grow your business and make more money. That's what the intuitive marketing membership is all about. We meet every week for trainings and coaching, and you'll connect with this amazing community of other women entrepreneurs. You'll receive expert guidance on how to grow your business. So don't let epic fails stop you. Let them fuel you. And then if you want to take that to the next level, then join us today at the intuitive marketing membership, and let's get your business moving in the right direction. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Ciao for now.